Hey, how's it going guys? I'm Dr. P and welcome back today for another video. Now today I want to take a look at some possible new stuff that could be coming to Fortnite, including a new POI in the Wild Wild West. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, I'd really appreciate it if you could do me a favor and drop a like down below. If we could shoot for 2,500, that would be awesome. Also guys, if you are new around here, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the big red button down below, it's free, and you can stay fully up to date every time I upload a new video. And trust me guys, there's a lot going on, you're going to want to stay subscribed. So as some of you may know, there was a new detective agency added right beside the Noms building in Retail Row as soon as the rocket launched about a week ago. This detective agency is a pretty big deal considering they also had 3 skins drop that were directly related to this building. Now if you go in the building and you go in the front door and look at the picture on the wall, you can see what appears to be Anarchy Acres from the distant past. Now I'm not sure how they got this image. You can tell it's from the past, or at least it appears to be from the past. You can see it is very faded and wrinkly, much like an old-timey picture would be. The only thing about it is colorized, so I'm not sure how far in the past it is, but nonetheless, it looks like it is a worn picture showing Anarchy Acres from a long time ago. Anarchy Acres is an important place right now because it is actually where one of the rocket thrusters landed. The picture is actually depicting basically exactly where this rocket thruster landed in Anarchy. As you can see in the gameplay, it's there. To say the least, it's very interesting, and there is definitely something going on here at Anarchy. The question is, what? As I'm sure you guys know, there have been leaks saying there will be a desert POI coming to Fortnite and replacing a current POI for Season 5. Now, if you actually go and look at the playground trailer for the LTM that is in the game right now, it's by IGN on YouTube. I'll throw it up on screen for you now, at least the part that we're interested in. You can see there is basically a pyramid and a sphinx there. That could be a hint for an Egyptian theme, but I've talked about that previously. And what I want to talk about this time is the fact that there is actually kind of a cowboy slash saloon slash kind of desert area that is depicted here in this trailer, and it makes a pretty convincing argument here. You know, Epic Games loves to tease things, they love to do it in-game through trailers. That much is basically confirmed at this point. So I would very much like to see this happen, and quite frankly, I think it very well could happen. You can see it is definitely a recurring theme throughout this trailer of what we have been hearing throughout the current season as far as leaks in new places. Anarchy Acres would be a perfect place to put this kind of area for cowboys. Number one, because it is already a farm. It's already some kind of, farm place, and basically it wouldn't be that hard to just transform it over into a cowboy area. It's pretty much the same thing. It's pretty close. I mean, it's already a very rural area, very much like a cowboy area would be. So I think it would be a great place, just, fitting in with the theme already. It would also be a great update because it would revitalize an area that has died down a lot over the past few months. Now, it's not as dead as some areas on the map, but it's still an area that is lacking. Not too many people go there on a regular basis, and it would completely re-energize the area, and of course add a lot of new people going there, at least at first, as they try to discover and go about the new area. You guys already know how it is. Just remember back when Tilted Towers was added back in Season 2 or Season 3. It was either late Season 2 or early Season 3. I can't quite remember. But anyway, just remember when that happened, everyone, literally everyone, flocked to Tilted Towers. Like 50 plus people per game, and it stayed that way for so long, and it's still that way. Of course, not that many people, but there are still a lot of people going there. It is still by far the most populated area, and who knows, maybe this could end up being the new Tilted, depending on how good it is, how much loot is there, how many people are going to go there, all that kind of stuff. I have a question for you guys in the comments, okay? When was the last time that you regularly dropped at Anarchy Acres? For me, it was probably Season 2. That doesn't mean I don't sometimes land there, sometimes we'll make an audible and just go there for the heck of it, but the last time I normally went there, like at least a decent amount of the time, was in Season 2, and since then, there have just been too many places that are, just better and have more people. And it's almost kind of like, why would you put yourself at the disadvantage of going there unless your goal is to make it late game, in which case that is perfectly okay. But for me, I like to land at areas that are highly populated, like Tilted or Retail Row, that kind of area, because even if you die fast, you're going to get very good experience playing, you're going to get better. That's how you get better at the game. I get a lot of people who ask me, you know, how do I get better at Fortnite? And I'm not saying I'm a god or anything, but I'm, you know, I'd say I'm a decent player, and the way I'm learning how to play the game is by putting myself intentionally into stressful situations where I have to learn how to build, have to learn how to shoot, all that sort of stuff. You won't get that far if you just, you know, only land out on the far edges of the map and wait until the end game, because then, even if you are a good player, you still don't have enough loot, probably, to end up fighting these people who have, you know, killed the people in Tilted and taken all the loot for themselves. But anyway, that's it for me today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll have more videos out today, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.